Let's be real. Are you getting kind of generic, frankly, uninspired answers from your AI? Well, I've got good news. The problem probably isn't the AI, it's the prompt. Today, we're going to dive into prompt engineering. This is the absolute key skill for turning your basic requests into expert level commands that get you incredible results. Just look at this. On one side, you ask, write a marketing email. And what do you get? A robotic, totally useless template. But on the other side, with a really detailed prompt, you get a targeted, professional email that actually works. It's the same AI. The outcome is just worlds apart. The secret isn't a better AI, it's a better prompt. And this all makes perfect sense when you look at the data. Get this. Recent research shows that a whopping 89% of people use fewer than 12 words in their AI prompts. No wonder the results are so disappointing. That's kind of like trying to order a gourmet meal by just walking into a restaurant and saying, "Get me food." You're not going to get what you want. See, the problem isn't that the AI is dumb. It's that most of us are basically speaking a different language than it understands. So think of this explainer as your personal translation guide. We're going to bridge that communication gap for good. So how do we get beyond that basic one-line question? It all starts by laying the right groundwork so you can become a master communicator with pretty much any AI model out there. The core idea here is really simple. The quality of the output you get is directly tied to the quality of the input you provide. A lazy prompt is always going to get you a lazy answer. Garbage in, garbage out, right? And that brings us to the core of this whole thing. A simple but super powerful formula. It's synthesized from all the best expert advice out there, and it's going to dramatically improve your results with any AI model, like instantly. Okay, here it is, the 5-part perfect prompt formula: role, context, task, constraints, and format. You should think of this as the universal grammar for talking to AI. Seriously, master these 5 steps, and you'll be ahead of 99% of other users out there. First up, assign a role. This is huge. Don't just ask a question, tell the AI who to be. Are they an expert copywriter, a conservative CFO, or maybe a patient kindergarten teacher? This one little step transforms the AI from a generalist know-it-all into a focused specialist. Step 2 is providing context. This is the background story, the why. Who's your target audience? What is the ultimate goal? Are there any relevant stats or business details it needs to know? The more context you give it, the more tailored and relevant your results are going to be. Third is the task. This is your specific command. You want to use clear, strong action verbs here. Don't just dance around a topic. Tell the AI to write, analyze, summarize, or compare. A clear task is the only way you're ever going to get a clear outcome. Now, this next one might be one of the most powerful steps: setting constraints. This is where you define the rules of the game. You tell the AI not only what to include, but just as importantly, what to avoid. Things like, keep it under 150 words, or don't use corporate jargon. This is how you really guide the AI to the perfect answer. And the final piece of the formula is specifying the format. What do you want the answer to look like? A markdown table, bullet points, a numbered list? Asking for a specific format saves you a ton of time on editing later and makes the output immediately useful. Okay, so with that foundational formula, you're already going to get way better results. But now it's time to unlock some next-level expert thinking from the AI. Let's look at a few advanced techniques. This one's called the expert panel technique, and it is a total game changer. Instead of asking for just one opinion, you ask the AI to analyze a problem from multiple, totally different perspectives. It's literally like having a whole boardroom of expert consultants right at your fingertips. So, for example, a single command like this gives you this incredible, multifaceted analysis that catches blind spots a single viewpoint would totally miss. You get the risk analysis, the growth opportunities, and the customer impact, all at once. Here's another incredibly powerful technique, and it's so simple it feels like a cheat code. Just add these 4 words to any complex prompt. Think step by step. That's it. This simple phrase forces the AI to show its work, to lay out its reasoning before giving you the final answer. And that leads to much clearer and way more reliable results. So all of this points to a really crucial idea. We need to make a mental shift. We have to stop treating AI like a simple vending machine where you put in a command and get a result. We need to start treating it like an interactive co-pilot that you can guide, question, and truly collaborate with. Which brings us to this, the truth detector technique. You know how AI can sound incredibly confident even when it's just guessing? This is how you prevent that. You can avoid huge mistakes by forcing it to rate its own confidence on each claim it makes. This makes the AI admit when it's just speculating, saving you from acting on bad information. You can also turn the AI into its own editor using what's called the self-critique loop. Don't just accept the first draft. Instead, command the AI to analyze its own weaknesses and then rewrite the response to fix them. Repeating this loop can take a pretty good first draft and turn it into a brilliant final version. So when you move beyond these simple prompts, you become a sophisticated AI conversationalist. You can command expert-level analysis. And this isn't just about getting better answers, it's about unlocking a totally new way of thinking and solving problems. So let's just quickly recap the key takeaways here. First, mediocre prompts get you mediocre results. It's that simple. Second, always use that 5-part formula: role, context, task, constraints, and format for a really strong foundation. Then use those advanced techniques to unlock deeper thinking. And finally, and most importantly, treat AI as a co-pilot, not a vending machine. And that leaves us with one final thought. Now that you have these tools, if you really see AI as your co-pilot, what's the first mission you're going to plan together? What big problem are you going to solve? The possibilities are pretty much wide open. Thanks for joining this explainer.